Kuzampala and welcome to another exciting episode of Face to Face. This is your host, Tenzin Newton. Today we have our esteemed guest, an aspiring independent filmmaker. He directed a movie, The Call.
My name is Tilo Anchu, and I work for SAMU as a assistant creative director. And the call, which won Silver Kata at Peskop Sechu, was like my second short film, and I'm glad to be here to talk to you guys. Yeah.
So, what are you up to these days?
Nothing much, just office stuff. So no other thing, as in any no plan. But yeah, if I might I'm having like some story, but it didn't work right now. But I will work on it soon.
As a filmmaker and individual, what inspired or motivated you to pursue your career in filmmaking?
Uh, it's really I don't have like any inspiration or like motivation to take filmmaking as a career, but like it's just like I got scholarship and just I wanted to take this fancy name called cinematography and just wanted to explore. And basically, I took the Moscom as in my course, and then I got introduced into like filmmaking and comparing to all this journalism, then PR and advertising. I found filmmaking quite interesting and fun. So yeah, that's why I choose that path to take more into film, and then yeah, I came back to Bhutan, and now I also work with the relevant agencies. So that's how like I come into like filmmaking career. So yeah,
Now it became sort of a profession.
yeah, it's like now I mean like I'm still aspiring filmmaker. I cannot say I'm a full fledged like director or filmmaker, but I wanted to be filmmaker someday. So proper full fledged filmmaker, but I'm still not yet there. So still
Looking
exploring.
forward,
Yeah,
sir.
thanks.
Okay. So can you please share your creative process behind bringing the call to life from concept to screens?
Uh, the call was like not initially when I was planning to make this film. It wasn't like planned properly. It's like the Pescop announced that this year they will have festival. So I was just trying to figure out what should I make what kind of film I should make, and I had one initially story, but then I don't want to make it for Pescop in a sense like it needs a lot of like it redoing a lot of work, and the story is like a little like I would say a little tough to direct also, and need a lot of like my time and research to do. So then I shifted to that the call, which is like very social issues and things that happened currently, and it's simpler, direct, straightforward story, and that's how I, went into like writing the process and the concept. And then after writing, yeah, so I was just pulling here and there with my friends and all. So we came together to make a film, and I could make in like I was able to make it in like 3 nights and 1 day. So basically, like I took almost 4 days, I would say, to shoot. And yeah, there's like I took a lot of time editing and fixing sound here and there. So yeah, that's how I made this short film.
Such an inspiring, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Winning a silver cutter is such a platform is a remarkable achievement. So how does this recognition impact a future projects?
uh, I was honored to receive this award because of course like my film is not yet there. Like I won't say it's a good, but still they recognize something in it. So in terms of storytelling, bringing out social issues. So I'm happy, and I don't know, like it is like kind of like gives some pressure also, to make good films in future. So, but I mean, like, I'm happy for that. So yeah, it will influence in some ways, and also it gives some pressure for you to know, so that you don't make no you actually make a to make a good film in future. So my both the short film won the award from Best Corp, and it's somehow, whenever now it worries me, that now next time when I make film, I need to make better, good, and I need to improve. So it's like putting you into pressure, so that's how, like, it will impact in future projects. So yeah.
It isn't an easy job, but then sir did it. Congratulations.
Allah.
So the call, your film, sir,
Mhm.
explores a profound theme. So what messages did you aim to convey to the audiences?
Message as such, like, there's nothing, I would say nothing as such, but just trying to, tell a story, straightforward, what's happening in the country. Let's say, let's put it in a way, say, like, as a young professional, working in the private sector, and, I would say still a young graduate, actually, for me also, it's my first job, and then I see a lot of people, going through like pressure, like, going Australian drive. So people are just literally, studying, graduating, just to go to, Australia, and not because they wanted to go. So sometimes it's like, it has become fashion or trend, and also pressure you get from your friends, family, and so yeah, then it become trend, and people just wanted to, this has become trend, and they wanted to leave. Doesn't necessarily mean that, you have to go study, or just to, it has become fashion, no? So
Yeah.
you feel like left out, so if you don't go, so that's like, it has been, and it will be, among the youth. So that's like a story, I also, I had gone through this pressure, so now I think I'm like, okay, but still, you feel pressure. So that's like a story, many young people faces the issue. So I was just telling that story, with my experience, hearing things from people, so just putting in simple narrative. So yeah, that's like,
So as an aspiring filmmaker, you must have encountered many challenges and obstacles. So can you share some, sir, or how did you overcome them?
I mean, like film making.
True. While
Yeah, while filming.
Mm.
There are a lot of issues, since like you are working independently, and working without budget is like, you have to go after people, beg them to do for this, that, So, but yeah, but at the end of the day, so I was happy because, I did that with a few of friends who did the work with me in previous film also. So they are very, cooperative in terms of like, me keeping them late night, like 2 3, also they are like okay, helping out, even though they don't get anything. But they totally believed in me, and my story, and they worked with me. So because of that, I think it worked out. But like, I had issues with, in terms of a lot of technicalities, and even in the post, I wasn't getting what I was expecting. But yeah, I did it, and I'm happy. They were also like
sort
helping,
of
yeah,
pillar.
yeah, for me to, to bring this film. It's like a team film, not actually mine, but like, yeah, I'm just leading them. So yeah.
So were there any memorable moments on the set, sir?
Nothing as such, like, because we did a lot of shoot in the, like, night, after 6 7, when the lights are gone. And the thing is, like, we had this team, like, 2 max, I think, every time, like 3 nights we were doing shooting, and nothing memorable as such, I would say. But it was like quite fun, because with the same age people, like, you're trying to create something, and yeah, we had fun. But not but like specific as in like fun, memorable thing. But yeah, we had fun.
So, sir, how did you approach a casting, sir? Through their qualities to bring up?
Casting. Usually, like when I write, I think of the character, but this time I wasn't thinking about the character, but I had few, women, like let's say girls who would do justice for the character, but it was difficult for me to get them. So and most of them actually left, and some are planning to go, and it was challenging for me to get the right person, and finally I got that Tsing Pelmo. She was also like she used to live here in Thimphu, but and that time also like she left Thimphu because she was planning to go outside in like few weeks. So I had to call her all the way from Naka to shoot my film. So she was like happy to uh, do, and she came all the way, and she did like 3-4 days shoot, and she also came to do dubbing later on, which there was issue with sound, and so we did dubbing also. So she came and she did dubbing also. So I was so happy to have her. Yeah. So,
We should thank her. So.
yeah, actually, she her contribution was so great, and she was there, and she usually sleeps early, no, but she had to stay late night, and had difficult time for her also, but she did it anyways. Yeah.
And this paid off, no? So paid off.
Yeah, she did really justice to my character. So yeah.
So looking ahead, are there any plans or projects in the future?
Not immediate projects, but I might do some more short films. So not like big budget films, so no immediate filmmaking. But I have one project which has been lying in writing for almost 1 or 2 years now. So need to do a lot of things with it, and might direct that one. So, but not a immediate thing. So yeah.
As the audience, I'm looking forward to.
Thank you.
So we have come to an end of our conversation. So can you please brief your movie, The Calls?
So the call is like it's about a young woman who has to decide, has to take a call whether to stay back, look after her family, or just decide to go to Australia and pursue her dream and be happy. So basically, it's a tough decision that she faces in between these two, family and then personal love interests, and then the personal dreams, aspirations. So yeah, that's a call. So
It already sounds great.
thank you.
So any messages to your fans or audience who are watching us right now?
Okay, so I don't think I would have fans, but like I always say to a lot of young people who aspire to be, in this creative industry, who aspire to be actor, who aspire to be director, writer. So it's like always, working hard. So if you work hard, someday somehow it will pay you. So that's why, like I always say, people, work hard. That's like simple, and I think most people know, but it's just that we are not doing it. So working hard is like something I really believe in. So that's like I would say not advice, but I'm just sharing. So what is my experience? So working hard is like important for me. So I think it will, and I believe it will be something that will help if you are choosing that profession, as a filmmaker or any profession actually. Yeah, that's it.
So congratulations once again for winning a silver award, and thank you for joining us despite your busy schedule. And to the viewers, thank you for watching our show. Please do not forget to like, share, and support. Take care.